three of the biggest names in women's surfing. Check it out. We got more for you. Molly Picklum, current world number 3, going up against Caroline Marks, Luana Silva. Every heat, it has finals day feel to it. And here we go. We're going to start with Molly Picklum on her backhand.
Yeah, and she was able to requalify here a couple of years ago after she fell off tour. But the one thing I will say about Molly, she looks superb at lowers, but her timing on one-turn waves is probably one of the best on tour, Chris. And just looking at that 517, what a great start for her.
And here goes Luana Silva. So Luana has had her best year on the championship tour so far. And you got to think that Luana Silva has, of course, a huge, huge fan base here.
For somebody like us that have been here on those locations, we know that this place can get really heavy, Chris.
Yeah, we see Molly now. Things are getting pretty wild here in your opening round Heat 4. And here in the post-cut landscape, things a bit different. Only the winners.
Como que isso está influenciando no seu surf nesse campeonato? Sua confiança e seu bom humor, seu sorrisão?
Sim, com certeza eu precisava esse tempo off. Como eu falei antes em inglês, eu não tive uma conexão com minha alma, meu corpo e a minha prancha, sabe? Durante...
You know, what better way to reset than just get completely barreled for about a month? That's just what she was alluding to. You saw that glint in her eye. She was on Kandui Island and around the Mentawais, and I saw the footage, and it's great. The tour is going to be reset. Is going to be Tatiana Weston-Webb. Can't wait to see what she has for us for the rest of this event and moving forward. Big snapping carve there for Caroline Marks. So far, a little sleepy. Only a handful of waves ridden here in opening round Heat 4. Caroline Marks, your 2023 world champion, as well as Olympic gold medalist.
Seen that out of her or anybody this morning. She just looked like she was really feeling it.
Yeah, and, you know, Chris pointed out the equipment selection here right in the driver 3, which seems to be still the best board on the market out there from Mayhem. But, you know, the fin selection, she's right in the mix, probably in a medium. Don't want to go too big with her size and stature. But overall, you want something that really controls out here.
It's like changing tires on a car.
It's like right? F1, right?
Yeah.
Hard tires, soft tires.
Rain, yep, everything.
Molly Picklum now on her backhand. Bashes it. Great start there. Look at this wave. Is just a bouncy house. Able to maintain her composure all the way through from the outside. Nice and patient, coming through. This is where you put your hand up, get that Red Bull Uber ride back out to the takeoff zone. A unique, and then priority will be reset as these surfers get back to lineup. But nice read on a unruly wave.
And really good angle right there that she took coming out of the first turn, too. And, you know, just creative given the end section right here. Very flat, but made something out of nothing right there at the end strider. But the first turn was very critical and looks to be increasing the lead right here for Pickles.
Well, where she places her board on the wave is something that I think is really important to point out, because
this was a 293.
Yeah, so her best and really strength of the one turn right there. So a bit of a closeout, but got something close to a 3-point ride. Now needs close to an 8, and with a third of the heat still left to go, a good start for her strides.
Well, I feel like she's, you know, her performances have been solid. She just has to find the right waves, right? I mean, all these athletes have so much talent.
She does. This one came right to her. Ooh. Quick snap to start. This wave's doing a lot of strange things, but she's managing nicely. Good carving turn there for Luana Silva. Nice. So this wave, not easy to ride. She's definitely making it look good. Speed, power, flow, all the way from the outside. Nicely done there for Luana Silva. That could be a comeback wave.
And by far her best wave. I mean, by a mile and 5s, this is going to put her right back into the heat.
I feel like, you know, the wave, the opportunity in the critical part of the wave only happened on that opening turn. But I feel like the score is going to come in around the mid-range 4, and maybe a little bit more. But I think that the good part about this is it's going to give her what she needs to have a solid base to build on.
Yeah.
Huge playing field here in Saquarema. I mean, there's no one takeoff zone. You see that wave closes out. And this could be Molly's pick. You want to up and out real quick, see if she did anything on the outside. It's going to be Caroline Marks. Going to get in this one through the midsection. Quick snap to start. There's a lot going on this wave. foam, bounce.
Whoa.
That was cool. That was calm under fire right there on the finishing section.
Right?
That's one of those turns that when you do it, it feels good.
But as Strider pointed out, she had a priority for this wave, and it was a good call not to go just too much froth, and made up for it with the last turn, though. This is going to be her personal best.
You up, gets you pumped.
Ooh.
But then that's better. That's better. Cleaner face, crazy section right there. Put it up in the perfect spot. I'm excited to see this replay from Molly Picklum.
Molly gave Marksy that first without wave,
she did.
too, you know, because she had priority. But look at this thing right here.
I mean, she drilled that thing deep bottom turn into the lip. Timing was perfect, and look at the smile that she had coming out of it. But see the line that she traces coming out of the bottom turn, and she just meets it in time, but just a little early, knowing that that backwash could potentially throw her off, Chris. I mean, look at that picture perfect, great technique. Bringing the shoulders down with her, that should be a big score by today's standards.
It was precise. Presented by Corona Cero is rolling quickly through these opening rounds for the women. Here we go, Caroline Marks. Is this a 9.07? That was a great turn. But think about what Molly did on her wave. Again, the walk-off.
She gets on the right wave. She's easily winning the event right here. And for Marksy, going to be her best. Comes in as a 5.17, but just never got going at the middle part of the heat right there. And eventually towards the end, not enough time remaining.
I think Marksy, she's surfing really fast and with power, but I need to see some more technical side of surfing thrown into that.
We've seen a lot of waves in that sub-1 range. Mm-hmm. So a lot of either just stand up and pull out, close out, whatever you got. But do what Molly Picklum just did.